Hi, I'm David Clive Price reporting from the APEC CEO Summit in Bali, Indonesia. The talk at this gathering of the leaders of 21 Asia-Pacific economies has been largely about economic cooperation and free trade frameworks for the region going forward. As Secretary John Kerry of the US said in his speech yesterday, foreign policy is now more than ever economic policy. Economic diplomacy is the future. As is clearly visible from the attendance of the presidents and prime ministers of Indonesia, China, Japan, South Korea, Philippines, Malaysia, Mexico, Chile and Peru and many others, this economic diplomacy is all about the increasing integration of trade and investment policies in the Asia-Pacific. But closer integration of the 10 ASEAN economies, more cross-border cooperation, the possible conclusion of a successful Trans-Pacific Partnership Agreement does not mean that these economies are about to become one big economy called Asia. It means that market access intelligence, knowledge of each separate and unique Asian market, competitive intelligence if you like, will become even more of a competitive advantage. You've only got to look at the network of CEO relationships in the hall, or hear the distinctive tone of the addresses by the leaders of, say, Japan and South Korea, or China and the Philippines, to know that the dynamism of the Asia-Pacific region and its importance to the global economy is built on a mosaic of distinct national and social cultures and ways of approaching both life and business. They are all related in what the Chinese president referred to as the Asia-Pacific family. However, like all family members, they have their differences and their distinct identities. The promise of meetings like the APEC CEO Summit is that each country gains more knowledge of these differences for greater economic progress. That is also the challenge for Western countries and companies seeking to do business in the Asia-Pacific. They must get to know this Asia-Pacific family in much more detail, get beneath the surface of their rich and diverse cultures, and in time also become members of this family through closely related networks of relationships, respect for traditions, and real knowledge of how the Asia-Pacific works. The APEC CEO Summit certainly gives us reason to hope in the future and to seek to benefit from membership of this rich and diverse family.